piece of my private. Close your eyes, it's just me and you and nobody. They suck it sideways if we in public or the driveway. Vibes in this bitch, vibe on the G, 5,000 bricks.
Welcome to Dynasty Roleplay.
I got it.
Oh, pull. Going up. Oh, the question was spotted. On the bridge right there. On the bridge, team.
Sure do. Dead.
That dude's dead deep. He's dead deep. We're stood there. Oh, it's on me.
I might have just head tapped one.
I think we should make them dance naked. Take your shirt off, nigga.
No, I think we should take him to. I think we should go get tattoo removal. I think that's what we should do.
Yeah, and make them bald. We should get him a haircut.
Yeah, let's
go.
Put a little blue on him. Let's take him around town a little bit.
We should go like change.
He ain't even able to pay us back, bro.
Make him look pretty.
Change his hair. Put it to blue.
Change his hair.
Just so they know that we were here, and he can let them know. Spin back.
There we go. Go back.
There we go. There we go.
One more. Keep going back. There we go.
That's
a girl. Girl.
You look super good.
We're gonna. Alright, 20. Shoot in like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shoot. Good shit. Keep spraying. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh, we won.
I'm dead. Stop shooting.
No. You gotta make sure they're dead. Grandpa, tell them we're here for a field trip.
Okay, I got you. Charles Johnson, we're here for a field trip.
Bro, what?
Oh, Charles Johnson, you don't know me?
For a field trip?
Oh, yeah, field trip.
Okay. I mean, feel free to take a look.
Okay, let me look around.
2.
Let's get out of here.
3.
They're gonna pray?
We can go to paintball.
No, go to 309, trust.
Yeah.
309. Oh! No, we didn't do anything. What?
Spacebar, so if you get, so somebody get ready to punch you like this.
Hold the spacebar. Hold the spacebar.
Oh! I told her it was coming.
Holy shit. I'm
screaming. Look at me. Lock on. I'm gonna punch.
Lord.
And then you're gonna dodge it. Ready?
I'm so glad I have my body cam on.
1.
That was so good. Holy shit.
I'm not doing this on purpose.
I'm gonna...
Got him. Got both of them. Hold on, let me get out. A bit.
What the fuck? That wasn't even me. Bro, that wasn't even me. What you talking about?
Fuck you. Yes, it was, bruh.
Bro, you must be seeing things. You tripping. It's just cause I'm black. It's just cause I'm black.
We're not racist. We got a black driver.
Yeah, ain't racist at all.
Yeah, ain't racist at all. That was real convincing, driver.
Y'all niggas like Vania did.
We got a veiny, what?
Y'all niggas like Vania did.
Bro, what? Bro. Is this your girl a dude? Your girl's a dude. You know that, right?
Fuck all you guys.
She's a dude, right?
Yeah, you so broke, gotta steal my money, bitch. Steal that shit back, broke fucking pussy.
Damn, guys, that's messed up.
Man, they tried to rob me, so.
Better learn to stay out of trunk.
You gotta stay out of cars, man.
Self-defense.
Get out of here.
What you think of that dude's coochie?
Back to business, bro.
What do you think of that man's coochie?
First day in the city. Y'all should have seen her in the other city. Finally.
Oh, alright.
Now why did we do this? I don't know.
Where's Pants at?
Y'all
stop flipping before you get hurt!
Oh!
You know what? Stay
flipping!
hurt.
No one wants to tell him to stop. Oh Lord, his back. They gonna kill themselves doing stupid, silly shit. Silly shit, y'all stop! Oh my god. Parkour.
You like that?
Parkour.
Wanna see me do a flip?
Just know that we here, alright?
Oh.
Who is this?
Go to the other team, yo. Go to the other team, Thomas.
Ron Hughes team. Oh, we're about to slam.
No, we're about to slam, nigga.
Ready?
Yep.
Bro, when you're like rolling, I was trying to shoot your head as you were rolling. It's still bulletproof. What?
Like, this dude Aquarius couldn't get a single kill.
Yeah, let me get in
Nigga,
there.
that was the worst gun I've ever played. Oh, that shit was so
He's like, we're about to slam.
I didn't say that. That was
Yo, man, go to the other team, bro. No. You stay on my team.
We're here for that Tech 9 bench, nigga. We taking that shit
God,
by
nigga,
force,
we gonna take that shit, nigga.
You ain't want to give it to me by easily last time? We gonna take it by force this time, nigga.
Literally,
I ain't gonna
nigga.
lie. So either you hand that shit over now, my nigga.
Yes, nigga, we gonna take shit, nigga. We like that. Oh
The only
God.
thing you all take is dick, and we know that.
We take his dick. All right, nigga. Come on, nigga.
He's robbing.
Listen, yeah, that kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah, that kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle.
Right. Sorry about the long intro. I get sold out. Today I've done some offline research. Yes. Audio's on, okay. And I found the mother load. Here. Right. So far I've done 2 of these. Sites, Opius. Got the pro version already. Been trying a lot of pro versions of things. I gotta go back and cancel them at some point, probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. So this one. So list view, grid view. This is how I started. It's kind of nice because it plays it off rip. But
what's most inspiring about self-discipline is that it's not reserved for the naturally gifted, the privileged, or the lucky. Remember, self-discipline is not a single trait or a fleeting act of willpower. It's a way of life. It's the sum of your habits, your mindset, and your willingness to consistently choose the hard but right path over the easy but meaningless one. It's the foundation upon which all success is built. The steady hand that guides you through the chaos of life toward your goals. When you commit to mastering self-discipline, you're not just committing to a set of rules or restrictions. You're committing to your future self. You're choosing to prioritize long-term fulfillment over short-term gratification. You're choosing growth, excellence, and integrity over mediocrity, complacency, and excuses. What's most inspiring about self-discipline is that it's not reserved for the naturally gifted, the privileged, or the lucky. It's accessible to anyone who is willing to do the work. It doesn't matter where you're starting from or what challenges you face. What matters is your commitment to taking one step at a time, consistently moving closer to the person you want to become. The techniques are not theoretical. They're practical, proven strategies that you can start applying today. From clarifying your why to mastering your habits, from building a fortress around your focus to embracing discomfort as a teacher, each technique is a piece of the puzzle. Together, they create a framework that empowers you to take control of your life and shape your destiny. What's most inspiring about self-discipline is that it's not reserved for the naturally gifted, the privileged, or the lucky. Remember, self-discipline is not a single trait or a fleeting act of willpower. It's a way of life.
Been looking at this all day. It's put me in trance. So, yeah, the next one.
Self-discipline.
So I've put.
Discipline is the cornerstone
slowly
for
edit these so they don't have just Jim Rohn.
Delay. It's real. Acting to the moment. Than others. Being worked consistently matters. Using goals. So every effort you make brings you closer to the life you want to create.
Things are actually going. So yeah, I posted these a little bit earlier. They're catching traction. I mean, I posted these like 3 years ago. You know what I mean?
You stop reacting to the moment and start acting with purpose. And that is the essence of self-discipline.
They're good videos, man. Quality videos.
The fifth technique to master self-discipline is to create and commit to a structured routine. Routine is the backbone of discipline. It's the system that turns your intentions into actions and your actions into habits. While motivation may spark the initial desire to act, it's routine that ensures you follow through consistently, regardless of how you feel on any given day. You stop reacting to the moment and start acting with purpose.
Now, going and looking for my next category is comedy. What I'm gonna do for that account is I'm gonna focus it on like funny content between Shane Gillis and Theo Von. But my initial idea is
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is
March 29th and 30th. That's Easter weekend. Water, I'm not talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stick a finger in there.
Dude, if we win it, what if we did on right back in? If you are smart with sports and you know what players are going to perform on what nights, bitch, I just don't know how. People are like, that's a shark. There's like one little piece of like water, and it just looks like some white and like definite shark.
Yeah.
People make like comments like that online. Oh,
that
crazy!
He quick for a shark to munch him that quick.
If impossible.
I feel like they take their time, right?
Well, also the odds of shark is going to be right there at that moment.
I do think sharks follow cruise ships. Search called off.
Oh, that's the toughest.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Their mother.
Man. God. That's been pretty challenging. Opportunity.
They do get after it.
The a woman bitch. That's what
we kind of got that one from.
It's election time. I'm upset, bro. They
Hey.
There we go.
There we go. Stare at the screen.
Was to go on Shay Shay and just spaz.
Is the whole drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, dude, Shaq. New custom.
Hope it's coming.
They're supposed to have racism VR coming up.
Really?
Where you can put it on and walk down the street and like, yeah, people will just. You're supposed to be able to feel what it's like if people aren't.
It's just white people walking by like.
I know you're like, how unrealistic.
I can't wait to see how unrealistic this is gonna be.
No, you're not allowed in here.
What?
It's a dog park.
Well, that happens.
You go to Sweet Green, it's just 45-year-old white guys be like, "We don't serve you in here. Get out of here. You can't have apples with your salad."
What if Snoop Dogg just shows up at dog parks and he's just like, la da 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 da?
It would be funny if in the racial simulation all the white people stay and then you get jumped by 5 black dudes. You still get jumped.
Yeah, that'd be great, dude.
Well, that'll be nice though, because then you'll have the implicit bias, so you can take the test to see if you're racist, and then afterwards you can put the helmet on and be like, "Oh my god, oh it's so bad."
Yeah,
some bullshit, man.
That'll be fun.
The test is nice though.
It'd be nice if they could put it into a Tesla. It'd be sick.
True. Shit, that'd be.
I don't think.
Up real high.
Yeah.
It can just turn your not reading well.
Yeah.
Using attention.
That's awesome.
You ever watch bum fights? I don't think I watched them.
I didn't like the shit.
Couldn't get my hands on.
I didn't watch it. Yeah. Spooky tale?
Very spooky tale.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. I got a spooky.
Sometimes they put out.
When?
What?
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Everyone knows Shane Gillis and Theo Von are two of the funniest comedians working today. But after Shane's third appearance on This Past Weekend, and Theo's recent visit to Matt and Shane's podcast, already surpassing 1 million views, on its way to becoming their second most viewed episode only behind Louis C.K., Shane Gillis and Theo Von are arguably the entire internet's two favorite comedians. And these are the top 5 moments between Theo Von and Shane Gillis, starting all the way back on August 14th, 2021, with their first ever public conversation on This Past Weekend.
Yeah, and that's.
Bro, you're done already?
Yeah, bro.
How?
I hired Motion to hire AI employees.
AI.
He's part of Too Late. I don't know. Hopefully he can in his life, which is true, and that's
Who is that?
unbelievable. Riley, the
You've never
gentleman's-
masturbated? Never. Give it a shot.
No, you can't. He's like
It's too late now.
No, it's not too. I don't think it's too late. I don't know. Hopefully he can. I don't know. He might have autism. I don't even know him that well. He's a great guy, and I'm glad that he's here. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. It just kind of fell in a conversation that. And are you doing okay, Riley?
I am.
There you go.
You just never masturbated.
He's part of a religious group, and they don't do it.
What type of religion?
Christian.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm with you, brother. But I'm still firing off.
He's with you. You're more of a Hester Prynne type.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a Catholic, and they would talk to you about coming. You grew up Catholic, right? You? Or no?
We
I
were
figured
Baptist, like Sixth Baptist, I think.
Oh, okay. You ever get any guys talking to you about cum?
We had a professor, I guess, or I think then it was just a teacher, Yeah. And he would. I remember he drew a picture of a wiener ejaculate on the chalkboard, and it was. He like kind of described, like he told us what the feelings would be like. We wouldn't be able to handle it and stuff, and then he drew the
ropes.
Yeah, the ejaculate just coming out. It was really insane.
Was he like? Was he like making the noise with it?
I remember he would put the marker on the board and then walk it across the board.
That's crazy.
And he wore the shortest shorts too. He died, man. Willie, I think, or Derek Usner was his name or something, and I think his son might have died, but he died. But
his son died too.
I'm pretty sure. I don't want to say that, but I'm pretty sure. And he had the biggest mustache. Like his words. Like I felt like his words.
He had a big mustache, and he was talking.
Oh, bro, his mustache mustache came over both lips, so it was like
he's dead.
The words couldn't even. Some of the words you just had to guess what they were. Some people thought he was black. People didn't know what was going on. It was dicey. We just couldn't understand what he was talking about. It was just different times back then.
It was different times.
But yeah, I've never really had an experience really with an older woman.
Coming in at number 4 is Theo Von's first appearance on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
I drank a lot. Come back here late.
Yeah, guns are.
Just want to show everybody the gun I got.
Dude, you have to. You
Yeah.
play with it.
Take
You
it out.
Play with it in your room.
Be
That's how Chris died, dude.
It's not loaded. Who?
Everybody's a friend named Chris that died like that.
Yeah. If I have a gun, I'm going to shoot it at that fence.
Oh, you have to, dude.
And
you know he's going to be walking by that fence when you shoot, don't you?
No.
Chris.
Chris is shot.
It's just everybody has a friend named Chris that died from some gun accident. And I hate to even laugh about it, man. It's sad. I know it's sad for a lot of people right now hearing that, and it just
True.
makes me fucking sad.
I don't pay attention to things at all.
What are you talking about, man?
We were just carrying a handgun because you can bring your own gun to the thing.
Yeah, I know how having a gun works. What I'm saying is, how do you drop a fucking gun?
I don't pay attention to it. My head's in the clouds all the time.
Were you holding it?
Yeah, I was fucking holding it.
You were walking back to your car holding the pistol? You didn't holster it or put it in like a case? You were carrying the pistol back? Yeah, just straight in the air.
I'm going to my fucking car now. Now I'm trying to remember why I didn't put it in a case.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But I remember dropping it to where like it hit the asphalt, and I was like, "Oh fuck, it's probably scratched."
Too. It's heavy. Yeah,
It's probably scratched. What the fuck?
I scratched it,
could
dude.
go off,
Dude, well, the whole thing, it was after my wife was like, she can actually shoot, so she was teaching me, and I'm like, dude, get the fuck off me, and I'm like, so I was already at an all-time low.
Wait, was she wrapping around?
Oh yeah, dude.
She's
trained. She was a fucking police officer. She was an officer.
Cops don't. You don't get trained that way.
Yes,
It's
sir.
sexy,
What's
dude.
up?
It is sexy.
But no, for real, I was like, get off me, like, stop. You're embarrassing. There's a bunch
driving
of like
home.
one-armed
She's
men
just
there.
using the
Dropped off the baby.
True.
That's love.
Dude, but then I was like, I'm carrying the gun. I
I
wanted to
still got an hour drive home, though. We ain't gonna talk about it, but I'm on my way home.
I think I was just like, fuck. Checking the chamber.
Yeah, that's why I told you, bro.
This is just
I'm trying to
mixed
say, like,
love, man.
I'll join on the phone, but that's the best
This
I
sounds
can
like
do.
every mixed
I got my
relationship
shit with me, though. I mean,
There's
got my
not one
laptop.
mixed couple that
Nah,
hasn't
you
dropped
drive
a gun
safe,
in the parking lot.
Drive safe.
You sure?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
Did
drive
she
safe,
laugh?
brother. I'll be
No,
on all
she was like,
night.
I told you I should have carried it. It's like, I know how to fucking carry it. I had one.
All right, I mean, we
fucking
can still
Butterfingers.
talk.
Relax.
We're going to talk about a little bit of stuff, but I really can't do much,
I thought I
like,
saw someone coming at
phone-wise.
us.
Yeah, no, I'm busy. I'm working. So, see you
said
home.
I'm
Let me
busy.
know. Let me know when
It's
you're
ridiculous,
home or
dude.
whatever. I'll be in here.
At number 3 on this list
think the
is the
guys are
time
probably
Shane
gonna be in
Gillis
here too,
made
man,
his
how to do
return to
this.
this past weekend back in May of 2022.
I went to a
Alright, bet,
basketball
bet.
game once and like gave a flower to a girl
Shit.
at the game, like
All right, well, I want
was
to
in
talk
the
to you on the
stands.
side, too, a little bit,
And it
but
was
we'll
like,
talk
people
later, I
yelling.
guess, when I join,
Ooh,
or maybe
people
like
yelling the
one-on-one.
N-word, dude. I
All right,
be on
sounds
you,
good.
Like
Yeah,
it
I'm
was-
live
If I
right
saw
now.
a dude
either
do
way,
it,
so.
Yeah.
even though I have done it.
Okay. All right, bet,
If
brother.
I
Stay
saw
smooth.
someone else
Yep, hit me
giving
up.
a flower to a girl, I'd be
go.
like,
All right.
pussy.
We
It'd be
will,
so
we will.
fun.
I think
It'd
I
be a
even
real
yelled
highlight.
pussy.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, it got sucked.
Bro, it was so crazy, and I had so much acne at the time. I was afraid to move my face because I thought a lot of the acne would
no.
pop out of my skin.
That's crazy. How'd it go with the flower? Did she like it?
It went fine, man.
'Cause I
Yeah,
feel like it doesn't work. Like anytime you go crazy like that and like try to do an over the top romantic thing with a girl you're not dating.
Oh yeah.
Or like if you're like, I want to date you, I got you this bouquet.
Yeah.
It's like no.
Oh, dude, they had. I remember I used to work with this one guy named Thomas, and he sent this girl this like the biggest cinnamon cake ever, and I'm like, what is a cinnamon cake? First of all,
Somebody
cake.
sent you this. Dude.
I remember I used to work with this one guy named Thomas, and he sent.
Yeah.
He sent it to a bar she worked at. So she
Text like, never call me again.
go to the bar anymore.
Oh, fire to it.
So far, we've seen 3 of the funniest Shane and Theo moments, but number 2 is truly next level.
5'11".
I guarantee you there is a predomination of gays at a certain height.
I believe it. Yeah.
Can you look that up? You guys
Yeah.
don't have anybody that works here, huh?
Gay height. No, we got it. We got
He
it.
just has his cell phone. Get the guy a fucking.
No, this is good.
Fire up the quantum computers, dude. Crunch the numbers.
All you got him is a fucking canister of
Look, we
blood
got these
pressure
blankets.
medicine and a cell phone to look stuff up on.
It's on crack squad, dude. These guys are good. Ask him anything. Ask him anything right now.
Gay height. What's
we
the
don't,
deeds?
Lemaire doesn't need a computer. He knows.
True.
Do you hear that rock question? He got it right. We when did The Rock come back? 2012. He is a computer.
My
That is
bad.
an autistic man.
Oh, my
For
bad,
real.
brother.
We do not need computers. He's
Oh,
literally-
yeah, I feel you, dude.
He's the mind of a machine.
They'll start doing like now they do horsepowers. They might start doing like autism
powers, yeah.
autism powers on the computer.
Oh, that'd be a great movie, huh?
That would be-
Autism powers.
That would be
Autism powers. You make me horny. Yeah.
Autism powers.
Do I make you uncomfortable, baby? Autism powers. Just an American guy dressed like Austin Powers at a Comic-Con.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of our politicians. Dude, how crazy that that the politics now, they're just blatantly just stealing money.
Nuts, dude.
And smelling and molesting children.
It's crazy. Dude, no one cares. There's nothing we can do
just
about
realized
it.
even if we voted,
There's nothing we can do about it.
Not
There's
at all.
nothing we can do about it.
We're all trapped in this fucking this money funneling all our money to fucking fight wars. It's literally like a game of like a Risk or one of those. It's like a computer game someone's playing.
And
They're so close to beating it though. They're so close to beating the game.
We just need
They're
to drain
so
the swamps,
close.
dude.
They need like $60 trillion more from us, dude, and then they'll
we're
beat the
gonna
game.
win. Once we save Ukraine, we're back.
True.
And the number one moment on this list is from episode 478 of this past weekend, which came out in January of 2024 and already has a whopping 2.3 million views, precisely showcasing the insane pull that this duo demands.
Really? It makes you feel that? Like every time you show up, you're like, oh, I'm hungover, until you start to notice a pattern, you mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Drinking too much. That's yeah. But I love it. I love it, dude. I can't. There's no part of me that's like, all right, stop.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like, nah, you got it. That's what you tell yourself. You got, nah, dude, you're fully in control.
Nah, man, you're good.
You're in complete control, dude.
Dude, one time we were drinking with my buddy, and he got into the Uber, right? And he just didn't get his, he had real kind of heavy legs because his mom kind of had heavy legs, but she would wear tight pants and you kind of couldn't tell. But if you were over there a lot, you knew that she kind of had really stocky legs. But he was bringing his second leg into the Uber and his sandal fell off, right? So then we had this place we would go in, bro. He fucking shows up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, everybody was just he just seemed so much drunker than he was, you know?
Yeah,
It's
if you
crazy how
lose a
losing,
shoe,
yeah.
Yeah.
We're losing one piece of footwear and somebody's like, oh, that guy's
Like a
yeah.
lens of a glasses, one lens.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Everyone knows Shane Gillis and Theo Von are two of the funniest comedians working today. But after Shane's third appearance on this past weekend, and Theo's recent visit to Matt and Shane's podcast already surpassing 1 million views, on its way to becoming their second most viewed episode only behind Louis C.K., Shane Gillis and Theo Von are arguably the entire internet's two favorite comedians. And these are the top 5 moments between Theo Von and Shane Gillis.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Everyone knows Shane Gillis and
Now he's never even masturbated in his life, which is true, and that's
Who is that?
unbelievable. Riley, the
You've
gentleman's-
never masturbated? Give it a shot.
No, you can't. He's like,
It's too late now.
I don't think it's too late. I didn't mean to bring that up. It just kind of fell in the conversation that. And are you doing okay, Riley?
You just never masturbated.
He's part of a religious group, and they don't do it. Yeah, the ejaculate just coming out. It was really. Now he's never even masturbated in his life, which is true, and that's
Who is that?
unbelievable. Riley, doing okay, Riley?
You just never masturbated. You just never masturbated.
He's part of a religious group, and they don't do it. There you.
You just never masturbated.
He's part of a religion. There you go.
You just never masturbated.
He's part of a.
You just never masturbated.
There you go.
You just never masturbated.
He's part of a religious group and they don't do it.
What type of religion? Christian.
There you go.
You just never masturbated.
He's part of a religious group and they don't do it.
Starting all the way back on August 14th, 2021, with their first ever public conversation on this past weekend.
Yeah, and that's our producer Riley. Now he's never even masturbated in his life, which is true, and that's
Who is
unbelievable.
that?
Riley, the
You've
gentleman's-
never masturbated?
I don't think it's.
Coming in at number 4 is Theo.
You're gonna be walking by that fence when you shoot, don't you?
No.
Chris.
Yeah. How'd it go with the flower? Did she like it?
It went fine, man.
I feel like it.
Oh yeah.
Or like if you're like,
They had what is a cinnamon cake first of all, and
What a rip.
bar shift, and there's a huge.
and then he has to sit there waiting. Like,
yeah.
I wonder how this is going. Fuck. Sitting back, launching a cake and sitting back and being like, this is gonna go well. And then never hearing from the woman again.
Yeah.
How'd it go with the flower? Did she like it?
It went fine, man.
I feel like it doesn't work. Like anytime you go,
This is just mixed love, man, is what this is.
Yeah.
This sounds like every mixed relationship I've ever even.
There's not one mixed couple that hasn't dropped a gun in a parking lot. Yeah, but that's funny. Did she laugh?
No, she was like, "This. I told you I should have carried it." It's like, I know how to fucking carry it. I had one lapse.
I have fucking Butterfingers. Relax. I had fucking popcorn earlier.
I thought I saw someone coming at us. I fucking dropped it. Dude, it was ridiculous, dude.
At number 3 on this list is the time Shane Gill.
Dude, one time we were drinking with my buddy, and he got into the Uber, right? But if you so much drunker than he was, and somebody's like, "Oh, that guy's
like a lens." You're a crackhead now.
Oh, really? Yeah, your kids are like, "Nuh-uh."
Yeah.
Yeah, your kids are like, "We're not. We're gonna order pizza." Forever.
It's pizza time.
Dude, one time we were drinking with my buddy, and he got into the Uber, right? And he just didn't get his, he had real kind of heavy legs because his mom kind of had heavy legs, but she'll wear tight pants and you kind of couldn't tell. But if you were over there a lot, you knew that she kind of had really stocky legs. But he was bringing his second leg into the Uber and his sandal fell off, right? So then we had this place we would go in, bro. He fucking shows off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, everybody was just like, he just seemed so much drunker than he was. You know,
Yeah,
it's
if you
crazy how
lose a
losing.
shoe,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're losing one piece of footwear, and somebody's like, "Oh, that guy's
Like a lens of a glasses, one lens. You're fucking hammered, dude. You're a crackhead now.
Oh yeah, that's insane. I feel like losing a glasses lens, you gotta really. Yeah, your kids are like, "Nuh-uh."
Yeah.
Oh, with just Shane, there's not enough content of them. Maybe something that's gonna last longer. Somebody just do the comedy stuff there, like, let's see.
All right, so what are you doing, John? I see you streaming here.
This is how I would write a book if I could.
And I can
start
hear
over
myself.
with
I
no
can hear
help from
myself. It's
Fiverr.
kind of weird. I
I
gotta
used to
mute you.
think that facing a blank page and reaching the end of my story was the hard part, but getting a book into the world, that's a whole different challenge.
Picking up the
Editing,
whole
cover
thing.
design,
So what are you doing
formatting,
exactly?
marketing, every part needs a completely different set of skills. I've never felt more out of my depth by trying to research and embrace the steep learning curve associated with each of these phases. This is where Fiverr comes in. Fiverr connects you with experts who fill the gaps. I can reach out to people who know what they're doing all in one place. So thanks to Fiverr, I can focus on what I'm good at and what I love and leave the rest to the
I'm reading.
experts.
Where's the
You can make serious money designing in Framer. Here's how. You can sell premium templates and keep 100% of the sale. Yep, all of it. On top of that, when that customer signs up for a paid plan, you get 50% of that revenue for the first year. And you can reach more people by creating free templates. And when they customize and upgrade, you get 50% of that revenue. Design a new site for a client, hand it off with a remix link.
I figured I'd drop in since I actually got off early on a Friday for the first time in my a year. I was actually not doing anything, man.
Nice. My cousin's driving home right now. Joined in, but he's on his phone. Shit was loud. I'm working, man. Just get home, drive safe.
Yeah, no doubt. Get home first, man. So we got to build a big old back porch tomorrow. Aaron's coming over. We're going to build a back porch landing because that's what they're going to require. Turns out the loan company that did the refinance on my dad's loan messed up the serial number on the home because it's a double wide that's, it's put permanent on the property. They put an extra 0 in the thing, so the title company couldn't find it, and they were telling us we had to do all this extra. And then I was going through paperwork, and I was like, wait a second.
Right here.
That's an extra digit. Yeah, so I had to do the title company's work, basically. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
Goddamn public schools.
Man, no, I don't know. Public schools probably didn't give him that guy credit. All right.
He didn't actually make it.
Funny thing is, I did his job, and we're the ones paying him. How's that work, bro?
Right. Look how good my arms look right now, bro.
Oh, they're looking pretty solid, bro. That's hey, you know what? You've gained some weight. Yeah, you've gained some weight. I like it, bro. I gotta lose mine. See, you gained weight. I'm trying to get back to losing. There you go.
When I look at the mirror at the gym, like, cause my side profile is like, look, go ahead, but I'm like going like this in the mirror at the gym, and I'm like from my full shoulder, and then the lighting's better in the gym or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like, everywhere, because it gets like even when you lean down, you still have lighting here, and so I'm like doing like my tries and fucking. Bow! I'm like hitting these or whatever.
Oh, dude, and the mirrors are perfect.
I hit these at the end, right? So I already have I have a pump on my bicep, my shoulders, and like I don't normally work out after shoulders, but this is the only workout that I do after shoulders because it doesn't really work your shoulders if you keep your elbows locked here,
Right.
So I'm sitting here like this, and it also I think it kind of helps my shoulders like recover after the shoulder workout because I'm like condensing my shoulders together like this and then going, but. Bro, I've been feeling good. I took the day off because like I've just started to feel the fatigue in my muscles. Like I'm not feeling the soreness as much. So I'm just like, okay, I gotta I'm getting more weight up. And now the weight that I went up is like I hit like a max where I'm like, oh man, I was lifting more of this weight yesterday. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, that means I need to rest and let it heal all the way and then do that again. But I'm already up 10 pounds in each hand.
Well, so, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. No, and the crazy thing is, remember when when do you grow most?
When you're resting. Yeah.
That's right, bro. So, don't forget, rest is important.
So check this workout out that I started doing too, and I just started doing it the past 3 days. Besides today, so 4 days ago I started doing this.
But this,
because my shoulders have always been messed up, and so I've been kind of doing like some workouts with lighter weight that are just to stretch my shoulders. And then I came up with this one. I just started going to 25s with it, and it's fucking turning me into a god. Watch this.
Oh, you're rocking. So you're kind of doing a rock instead of a full fly. You're doing like a half fly or what?
It's like this. You have freehand weights.
Yep.
So you got
like dumbbell.
Unless you got really good shoulders, you should start light. I started with 15s, and so you start like this with your hands behind your back with your palms facing out. Like this, and you have to hold it further back the bigger the weight you go to, so it stretches you more the bigger the weight is. Right. So
that's resistance, right? I was just saying,
that threw me off a little bit and worked me out more when I switched to the 20s. It was harder just because my hands were further out here. But so you're sitting like this, and so then you have your range of motion, which is stretching you out, it's fixing your posture. You go like this, and you're rotating like your forearm workout, and you're rotating here. You're coming all the way. And then you bring the weights behind your head and you try to stretch your elbows as close to your head as you can. And then you come back out and rotate it all the way over again into this back position. So you rotate your entire arm all the way through its rotator cuff.
That's actually would be a good workout, especially for someone with a bad rotator cuff where you're trying to re-strengthen the muscles around
that's
it.
where I like came up with it.
Yeah.
Was basically like the only ones that I have to help my rotator cuffs is this one, and I'll do this with like 10s or 15s because this is like it gets to be a lot after doing this for like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And then, so like I do that one, and then there's another one where it's like this, and you have to arch your back, good, and you're like this, and you do like the normal shoulder here, and then you come all the way across, and it's fucking hard, dude.
Yeah, that's legit.
And then you come down and you're doing these, and so
you ever try to do that in incline bench? Do that on your incline bench to give you more
I seen somebody
steadiness.
do one of these or whatever online, and I'm like, ooh, I'm stealing that, and so I started doing that one. And I'm like, I can feel this. It's like basically like I'm doing a wing or whatever. And I was like, whenever I stretch, I'm always stretching like this to stretch my shoulders all the way back out. And I'm always stretching my shoulders like this and my forearm or my triceps all the way out like this. So I'm like, if I start here, and I didn't even mean to like bring up the forearm workout, but that's a forearm workout. As soon as you start, like, you turn your fucking with weights in your hand, you start rotating that forearm, because it rotates your forearm all the way through that tricep, all the way back into your shoulder. So you're getting like a full arm workout as you rotate all the way up. I had no idea, bro. I was so sore from 20 pounds. I was like, holy shit. There were so many muscles that like you don't use on an average basis, and it was working. My rotator cuffs were grinding and stuff. I was like, I think I just fixed it. And then also, and then this one's really good for your rotator cuffs. Like if you
because I have a bad left rotator cuff that's
if you
fucked
just
up.
do these with 10s, and what you're trying to think about is you're trying to slam your wrist behind your back, but you stop here. You're trying to stop at sea level, but you let it kind of go down. So you're like wham, 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 and you're like the recoil of bringing it back up from the down push helps the back side of your rotator cuff, and then when you do it this way, it helps the front side of your rotator cuff.
Yep. Yeah, and that's it.
Really
Like, you know what hurt my
outside
rotator cuff? You know what hurt my rotator cuff is those damn what do you call that? Not the free weights. It's what do you call that? The Smith machines.
Cables? Oh, the
Smith
guided
machine.
The guided thing?
Oh, I didn't realize, dude.
You
I
have
was
to be
up
really
to like
technical with them because there's like certain
280.
ways you're supposed to stand with them. They're dumb.
Benching 280 on it, and I hurt my left shoulder the last time I was doing it heavy, and I won't do it no more. I've totally left those because we don't have free weights.
Was it a Smith machine like this? Like you're on an arch?
Yeah, dude.
Like
it's terrible, bro. Terrible, bro. Oh.
I do everything free weight, bro. When I'm doing chest, I
just dumbbell it now. It's all dumbbells.
Yep, you put it at a dime in here, and you just. I like to press like this. I don't want to press like this. My wrists almost don't even go even.
Right.
Like how am I supposed to like? Yeah,
it doesn't make sense, and you can't get you don't have the freedom.
Too big. I can't get.
Well, I'm a big dude, right? So for me to get the right angle, I really need that freedom.
Right. Yeah, and
so
it helps your whole entire strength. Like if you can't keep these two things at the same level like this, then you need to maybe work on one or the other a little bit more than that to get your balance.
It's true too. Well, I'll tell you, here's a good dumbbell workout. When you're doing chest, I love doing this when I'm in an incline, a slight incline, 30 degree, and I'm doing my flies, right? My chest flies, right? Then I come up and after when I get to my
are you doing
on an incline, chest fly on the incline, on a bench incline.
So you're doing
think of it like this. Put your forearms up towards the ceiling. Turn your arms out. So put your hands out. I'm looking at your picture. And then your forearms are facing towards the ceiling, palms up. Arms out.
Oh,
I'm talking about fly. Think about a fly, but laying down on a 30-degree incline. No, wide. Do the Jesus pose. Jesus pose.
You're doing these ones
Jesus pose. The cross. Do the cross. Now forearms out, flies. There you go.
Oh, okay,
there you go. Right.
Yeah. So you're
doing those on an incline, right?
Okay.
Then when you're done and you can't do any more, then you put your two dumbbells together, bring them close to your chest, and burn out until you freaking can't no more.
Low flies or high flies?
They're high
low
flies.
Because free weight, right?
Well, yeah. They're free weights. So yeah. So you're saying about mid chest.
You're going like this with the free weights.
No, you're not. No,
Like
your
you hold
elbows
them
don't
out.
go past your shoulders. No. Straight out.
Oh, so
you're gonna be straight out.
So like as far as you can,
true
back
fly
hanging down, and then
and come and
here.
meet in the front of your chest.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when you're done, hold them together. Bring the 2 dumbbells to the center of your chest
like
and try to pump them out. And I'm telling you, bro.
Like so you touch them here. So you do the low fly. And you keep your elbows.
No.
Like...
Touch. Put your arms out like the Jesus pose again, like we did with your forearms up. Do your cross.
Yeah.
Your body cross.
Yep.
Then you're gonna think about the seated flies, but laying down on your back.
Right. So I'm
at a 30-degree angle and coming to your middle of your chest and squeezing the middle of your chest.
Or no, just here, and then I want to extend.
Yeah, now come up straight to your forehead. Just come straight to the middle of your chest like that, right there.
Yeah.
No, don't come all the way together. Keep your elbows slightly bent. It's 90 degrees. Bam. You know what I mean? You're keeping that tension on your chest, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then at the end,
I guess you do get more stretch when you stay straight here. Okay.
That's it, buddy. And then what happens is
I call those tree huggers. So I get on and I lay all the way down, and I fucking hug the tree. I'm just like
don't let your elbows go past your shoulders if you want the best to keep the muscle tension. When your elbows go past the shoulders, while you're stretching, you're losing tension on your chest. So make sure your elbows stay even with your shoulders on those flies.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm hyper flexible, so like I always go all the way back here, just because I want that full range of motion, because I can't get hurt again. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going through that shit again where I lose all my muscle tissue.
Overdoing it though will hurt you too.
Right,
so by going too far back, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Right.
Don't let anytime you're working the chest, if your elbows go below, above, or behind your shoulders, you're not getting the proper muscle tension.
Parallel to the back of your shoulder.
Your shoulders are your stopping point. Right. So you see these people going all the way back, like you said, really flexible. You're really not working your chest. You're working your shoulders at that point.
Right.
So think about keeping your chest flexed as possible. And where does that stop? That's where you need to stop so you can get the most out of that workout.
Right. Okay.
Keep the tension on the muscle.
Right.
That's it. So that's why with the shoulder thing, like with my rotator cuff, that's why it was really hard, because when you're doing that damn Smith machine, it doesn't allow you to get into the right position to keep your muscle flexed. You have to use your shoulders take over.
Yeah, I think those
and
things
that's
are
how I got hurt.
Squatting. It's like literally.
Yeah. Oh, squatting's even worse.
Yeah, I just do the leg machines. I don't like putting that much pressure on my body.
Nah, bro.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no.
If anything, I do maybe a deadlift where it's like pulling on me. At least a little bit.
Yeah, I did chest yesterday. I did a good chest workout yesterday. I got through my chest workout in 45 minutes, but it was isolated chest only, nothing extra. And I was pretty impressed with how fast I got through it. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, well, damn, because I was trying to kill time. I was like, oh, damn, I just rocked through that sucker. But it felt good, man. It feels good to get back into the gym finally. That 2 months of me being inconsistent was really, dude, that was like painful. Like days I wanted to go to the gym, but I didn't have the energy or the health to do it was really just like sad, depressing. It's so weird to be on this early, dude. I never get on anything this early. Usually I'm still working. We're starting to slow down. It's getting to be the slow season. Oh, shoot. I'm cramping right now on my back. We were doing all that stretching and made my back cramp. So what's your plan? What you got going on after all this? It's going to be the slow season.
I'm chilling. Not doing much.
All right. Well, I got to run. I'm going to get cleaned up. And then I'm going to jump on and kind of just chill and game tonight.
All right. You should jump into this, bro. It's fucking... Bro, this thing is making... Look at this.
What is this again? Oh, yeah. I planned on looking at that shit.
Yeah, bro.
I've already looked into it, actually, but
Look.
I hadn't done any of it yet.
This is
I was going to make some videos out of it.
This is a 50-minute video. It made a ton of fucking clips.
No
And
kidding.
It ranks them. So, like, these are the top ones. And you can schedule them. It poses them right away. But you can schedule
You know,
them.
I would like to do some stuff on data centers because, like, I'm getting ready to do. What benchmarking say? Shoot. And here I thought I could get away from my desk. Hold on. Oh, okay. Just thumbs up. Okay, cool. I'm done. I was like, no, customers messaging me. Leave me alone.
And then invite the
No,
kids
I
in
wanted to
now.
do.
They gotta be out of school now.
No, they'll be off the bus. They should be home now. They probably just got off the bus because they have football practice and all that, so they don't get off till late.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
But no, it's I was looking at that because I want to do, like, I'm getting ready to talk to, like, so the lady I met from Microsoft, she does a lot of speaking events. She does training on public speaking. And so I'm supposed to be working with her, and probably in the next week or so, she's right now in the middle of a data center build and she's got to do shit. But I'm going to work with her, and she wants to work on public speaking because that's something they want me to do. Like, we're talking about doing, like, when I go to Hawaii in January, my VP is going to be speaking, and I'm being sent to Hawaii with them. By the way, I just found that out yesterday. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. All about data centers, man. You know what I mean? It's
coming.
Yeah, it's exciting. But anyway, let me go get cleaned up, dude, and I'll be on in about 20, 30 minutes, and I'll holler at the kids.
Sound good?
All right, brother.
Later.
250 people in there. They have a lady at the front. They got her spread eagle, you know what I'm saying, which I think should be our national bird, you know what I'm saying, boy. I salute that, dude. I doubt any brothers would kneel if they let that thing fly across the stadium. I know that.
I hope you write that down. That's really funny.
Well, I mean, that's just what's going on, you know.
I appreciate it, and thanks, brother. We're not racist, or I'm not trying to be. You know, I have some.
They close the doors. About 250 people in there. They have a lady at the front. They got her spread eagle, you know what I'm saying, which I think should be our national bird, you know what I'm saying, boy. I salute that, dude. I doubt any brothers would kneel if they let that thing fly across the stadium. I know that.
I hope you write that down. That's really funny.
Well, I mean, that's just what's going on, you know.
I appreciate it, and thanks, brother. We're not racist, or I'm not trying to be. You know, I have some flare-ups in traffic, but overall, I'm good. You know, I'm doing my best, man. I'm out here on the front lines of not trying to be, brother.
And in 1994, like 70 infected monkeys got out in our town, and they literally, the police came to YMCA summer camp and let the oldest kids leave to help them look for these monkeys, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I remember like guys, they had guys with like rebel flags in their truck. I'm like, it's not a racial thing, guys. These are fucking 70. These are chimpanzees and macaws that are loose around town. You know, this isn't a gang that's moved in. You know, but I remember me and a couple of other kids. I still remember having a wet bathing suit on, cornering a chimpanzee outside of a Kenny Rogers Roasters with a police officer and 3 other kids, like, rah, 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 you know, by this drive-through, and this fat elf of a woman honking at us like we're ruining her, you know, dream shake she's buying or whatever, and her fucking cornbread while we're trying to save our town from a who knows what this monkey had.
From a maybe Planet of the Apes apocalypse.
Yeah, maybe something of them need to go.
I remember the first Wigger went to our school. I told you guys that before. The first Wigger, this kid Brian St. Pierre, went to our school, and they'd never seen it before, you know, and they thought he was mentally handicapped. They put him in, they made him eat the third lunch. You know, the third lunch, the special lunch where those kids are in there. You know, they make some of their own food and then they eat it. You know, to make them have a talent. And and he was in there, dude, this Wigger. So you'd have like, you know, you have like kids who really had mental illnesses and, you know, everything, all the DS and everything. And then you'd have Brian St. Pierre wearing a Charlotte Hornets pullover, dribbling an invisible basketball all day, bro. Just posting up mental kids.
in the lunch line, bro. They'd never seen it. They thought he was mentally handicapped just because he wanted to, play with the brothers.
What are the words? Can you reveal what are some of the things that women can say to direct you in different ways?
Yeah, higher, lower, more pressure, less pressure. Can you go a little faster, please? Can you go a little slower, please? To the right, to the left. Now slide. Now slide. No. And that was a joke I did use one time in the thing, and it got a couple people to laugh, and one lady even farted a couple people over when I did. I realized yesterday, how weird is this? Tell me if this is racist or not, dude. Because you're the closest thing. You're the closest thing we had to a black guest in a while, dude. Is the U.S. postal system basically just like giving mail to a black guy and hoping it gets where it's supposed to go? That's what I feel like, bro.
The future of your business is here. With Wix, you get advanced AI.
Do you like the cooking shows?
I don't watch any of that.
Yeah.
That's more for women, I think.
Okay.
I don't watch somebody cook while I'm laying there hungry, bro. What is this, Guantanamo Bay?
You can be fed and watch it.
Yeah, but still, it just seems outlandish, bro. I'm not that lazy.
Okay.
And then after that, they had a comedy room near me. This gentleman had half a limb. And he was...
Which limb?
He was missing part of his leg, I think. Or he said he was. So he could have been faking it.
CGI or something?
I don't know what his name was. I mean, it was a CGI. It was a white dude.
Okay, yeah.
I could see you having a beautiful mullet, though. And I think you. Yeah, I really could, man. And I think it's time, man. I think it really would inspire you to feel like a different person. And make these guys do them, dude. Make these whites in here grow them big.
Have everyone, and even the fucking gooks in here too, right?
Huh?
Yeah, some of the gooks
I don't know who a gook. I don't know who is a gook, but yeah.
yeah.
No
It
idea.
came out smoothly, bro. Yeah, very good. It's like you've said that word before, bro.
I mean, I've said it. I just don't know who it's at. That's the problem, dude. That's not the problem. That's really the benefit,
But I'll tell you why the mullet, bro, because my people. I don't know if you know my people, but I don't know who
Stevie.
Yeah, my brother Steve, and also a billion other people, bro.
Oh, damn. Huh?
Yeah, that's a lot of people, bro. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people sleeping in the airport when I'm there.
So before Bieber, some fool in China or whatever said, "This mushroom bull haircut, everybody gonna wear these, right?" And it was some sort of government law or something. So now everyone's got a bowl on their hand, click, 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 right? And they all look like ghetto fucking or whatever, right?
Where at?
In China, in Asia, wherever, bro. You never seen those haircuts? What? It's only when the K-pop stars started going crazy with the rooster hairs, dude, they tried to change it,
You should testify this in the impeachment hearings. This makes no sense. It would fit right in, bro.
On C-SPAN?
What do you think, babe? You think
you gotta
mullet,
go
right?
on C-SPAN, dude.
Yeah, I think either go mullet or just commit to your roots.
Yeah, do you look like Yoko No, bro? You gotta do something, dude.
Bro, I never even call Yoko No, bro.
Bro, you gotta do a Last of the Mohicans spoof, dude. It's just you in the woods, bro, looking for something. I got a brother too, and he was hard to love. Now he's a little easier to love.
You guys fight?
No.
Oh, okay.
One of us hit the other one with a chair once when we were young.
Oh, really? What was that over?
I don't know. One of us was wearing a disguise, so I don't remember who was who.
Oh.
But it was violent. It was like one of the most violent things that ever happened to me.
Wait,
it was a nice chair. It was an antique.
People were throwing rocks at us. There was this kid's. Well, there was this one kid, definitely, and something was wrong with him. I mean, nothing's wrong with him by our standards. Something's not, God didn't put him down here at 100%. You know what I'm saying? If you will. And but him and some other kids were throwing.
Charged
It might not have been rocks. It might have been shale stone, but it was still hard enough, dude. It's hard to when people are throwing rocks at you, dude. It's like the Middle East,
Were you in a? Yeah.
It's like the Gaza Strip. It's for a while when I was
I tried to commit suicide. I tried to OD on a bottle of Theragram M. You know those
What is
vitamins?
that? Those vitamins?
Yeah, I tried to OD on vitamins. When I
And
was
what'd you
8.
get? Just better?
I just fell asleep.
Damn.
What did you get? Better?
I'm just thinking like vitamins. It seemed like
I didn't have. They didn't have OxyContin.
You look Guatemalan, bro. You coming in?
Damn, boy.
How dark you going, dog? I know you trying to get the
dark
black.
as it gets, man.
Bro, you trying to get diversity on lock, bro.
I start firing all my minorities.
Yeah, dude.
I got this covered, boys.
Yeah, you start wearing one of the Coming to America hats. I saw some guy in one of those today, dude.
Some people tell me I look like Ben Affleck. Some people tell me I look like Ben Stiller. There's a big difference.
You look like Ben Better. I know that.
Yeah, dude. So I
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, dude.
You look like somebody who's in performance enhancing drugs to swim. That's what you look like,
dude. You look like Rhea Perlman.
Do I really?
You got Rhea Perlman hair.
She's talented.
She is, bro. Cheers was a good show. Sometimes I feel like CVS is my Cheers because I'm always getting STDs.
Always, I wanted to talk about orgasmic meditation because I got into that for a while. I wanted to talk about some other things, but we're gonna have to do it at a different time because.
Do you know how to do OM?
I was in there.
You got in and.
I was in. Yeah, I was in for like 6 months. Oh, dude, I got bit by a Bichon up in Topanga Canyon touching some lady. Yeah. And it was all sanctioned. This was sanctioned, by the commission or whatever. This was legal. Chris has a lot of money, bro.
He does.
Dude, I was somewhere with him, and I've said this before, where a table was uneven, and he took like $800 and folded it up and put it under the table to make it even. Just so he could enjoy his coffee. I think when a woman is 30, that you guys start to get that, that leaky faucet syndrome where they always want a plumber to be around. We're like, you know what I'm saying? The faucet's always asking for a plumber.
Oh, my faucet is constantly a leaking.
I really feel like I grew up in the stray animal belt of Louisiana, and they don't really have this anymore because everybody has pets now. But they had a long time where there was just, I felt like thousands of strays running around. Like Joey Diaz, he got bit by animals. I got jumped by a bunch of cats on my birthday once, dude. I'm not even joking, dude. And one of them, I swear to God, some of them got me on the ground, and one of them came off of a rooftop from next door. I swear to God, I still remember a couple of them were getting me and looking back and seeing one come from something in the air. And they had tons of stray animals where I was from. You had to infuse that in everything you did, wherever you went, or if you were going to bike or play ball.
I got jumped by a bunch of
cats. And that'll make you feel like a little bitch, too. I mean, first of all, your dad's dying, and now there's cats.
I had because I would not date a single comic for the rest of my life. And that's a fact.
Look, I could get a new job. I could easily open up a poke shop.
Okay.
I could sell poke, man. Easily.
Yep. Well, we did a bunch of mushrooms, and we didn't, I don't know, we weren't really in the race or anything, but at one point we took over a table. Somebody had a table where they had all the cups of water, and we took it over right in the middle. And I'm just flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking, the Lord's looking for me, and I'm looking for him, and we're gonna meet up that afternoon. But and people were running by in this race, it's tens of thousands of people in this race. And when they get close, someone would try to get the water, and we'd be like, no, it's for Asian people only. So you had so many people, and they're running. They have to keep going. There's a huge flow of people. They can't argue or discuss it. Right. You'd be like, oh, it's Asians only. And they're like, and they just keep on
passing out from dehydration a quarter mile down the road.
All these Irish people stacking up at the curb at the next turn, just boom, boom. And all Asian people were just so happy,
super
bro.
hydrated.
Oh, yeah, just flying, bro. It was just so bizarre, though.
Such a great choice.
Dude, we laughed for so long. We just sat there, and somebody had deserted their stand, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
got what, Gilbert?
Yep.
He's my sidekick. He's our guy.
Huh?
He's the Jason Priestley of Cyan. Can you see it a little bit?
Yeah.
The Jason Priestley of Cyan.
Well, dude, look, bro. And the baptism, dude, I freaking still remember, dude. I remember taking a couple extra sips when I was under that water, bro.
You
know
were
what I'm saying?
guzzling.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm staying down there.
Oh, wow. Bobby met this girl probably online, because he doesn't go out and do anything. So that's the only reason I thought that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought either that he must have met her online, or he got like I don't want to say like a Postmates or something, but he got a Postmates and you showed up. He got hella lucky off a burrito. Like, that's what I was thinking. And
whenever I see groups of black African American, what do you call it, black?
I say black friends or urban gentlemen.
Yeah, urban.
Or the first 48. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I was like, okay, I thought you were going to put me in a headlock.
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not. Whoops, I have no idea what these buttons do.
I've never driven a stick in my life. Let my hardest roll yet.
Small business owner, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But GoDaddy Aero does, using AI to build a logo, website, and social content.
For Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
Because if your goggles ain't Goggins, they don't belong on your noggins. With GoDaddy Aero, it's like you know what you're doing.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices to use in your content. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free.
Like you make me bath salts.
Bath salts are people die from them though, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're going to do the right thing with the bath salts.
Okay, I'm just saying because.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to get rid of me.
Yeah, if somebody rolls up. Yeah.
I never thought about it. I'm going to call her.
Yeah, man, that's swimmer's myth, they
That's
call
it.
it.
That's it.
That's
That's some hardcore stuff.
It was just, but I remember at certain areas, they just had so many bees. They're like I want to say tens of thousands of bees.
Yeah.
And
but you guys were events canceled because of bees.
oh, I would say events. I would say kickball games ended early.
No way.
I would say lunches ended early.
No way.
One kid, a bee went up his nose, and and that
That's
was
not
horrible. And they had to get this is before I think they had the EpiPens or whatever.
Oh, so this kid was allergic too?
Yeah, or I don't know if he was allergic, but he was one of those kids who their skin was real clear looking, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Like one of those kind of premature baby kind of.
translucent
Yeah,
guys,
that
like-
trans kid. Or lucent kid. I don't know what they
Yeah,
call
I think
them.
they're called lucents.
Yeah, one of those lucents, dude. So they got,
For my mom, she would get mad that my dad wouldn't spank us. Of course, he's 76 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't really have the physical acumen to be out there swinging paddles. So she would make him chase us around the house, right? Which is so easy to get away from a 76-year-old. Alarmingly easy. So what we would do is we would go under the bed, and then my dad would like get a belt, and he would like get down to the floor. It would take him 30 seconds to get down onto the floor, right? We'd be under the bed, like screaming like we were scared, but dying laughing. And then he would like stroll the belt under the bed, like try to swing it at us. And we would scream as if we'd been hit, even though we had not. We were literally covering our mouths to, like just with laughter, you know? We had to pretend like we were getting spanked. So my mom in the next room would be like, oh, they're getting spanked. And then she would cut him some slack, you know. Close.
dude, I used to have those buzzer underwear, bro. They put these underwear on you. When the urine would hit them, a buzzer would go off, right?
Oh, my God.
I'm not joking. Look them up online. This ain't no joke, bro. So I went to my grandparents. My mother didn't tell them that I had these, right?
I'm really hoping these are a real thing and not just a torture device your parents put on you.
Not at all,
that they
bro.
made by themselves.
This doctor gave them to us, dude. This dude was a bona
What should I
fide.
Google?
This dude was a bona fide doctor. So we went there. I got the electric pants on, dude. You know?
wait, what should I Google?
I'm getting my rest. Probably, buzzer underwear for urinators. I would Google buzzer underwear for urinators. So then, but they didn't tell my grandfather, right? So they had a small house, bro, a little bitty house. So my fuck is just like he wakes up middle of the night, dude. I'm fucking.
You're on fire.
I'm not on fire, but I'm buzzing hard, bro. Because I'd had apple juice, man, and I piss big on apple juice, dude. I fucking spray out on the AJ. So I'm in there just buzzing, dude. And I didn't know.
God.
And he came in.
They still got him?
Yeah.
Give me a pen.
Would you rather be blind or dickless, dude? These days, probably dickless, I think. I had a blind kid in my neighborhood when I was growing up. And actually, no, this dude was deaf, actually. And they beat him up for doing bad magic. Because he was always doing all of this. People thought he was doing magic with no tricks, and they beat him. So.
I actually used to do I had a deal where I remember selling, I got caught up with this outfit where we were tattooing guinea pigs and selling them after Green Day concerts, man.
Hold
selling
on.
them outside of concerts.
You would shave them and then tattoo them?
Yeah, these dudes
What
would
would you
shave them and
tattoo 'em
tattoo them, $25. They would sell them, and because people was coming out of there on ecstasies, and they wanted
Ecstasies.
warm animal, $30, $25. You get them animal in a
Hold
bag.
on,
and
warm
they-
animal?
Genius for
Yeah.
eating, petting,
Yeah, for
squeezing,
friendship.
sleeping.
2 a.m. You're out of raving. You've been out raving.
for friendship. People buy guinea pigs for friendship.
Yeah, well, what do you think most people buy them for?
I thought maybe put up their asses or something on there.
Not a guinea pig.
Maybe.
Nobody's putting a guinea pig up their ass.
Yeah,
not
you
in
pervert.
America.
You pervert. For friendship? Who the like, goddamn, I'm like, is that a guinea pig tattoo with Green Day on it? I'll take two, man.
It's kind of genius because what you just said is that when you're done raving, you might want a warm animal. You want a warm animal.
Well, some people, if you don't have somebody and you get out of the rave and you're on the drugs and everybody's out
On
there,
the drugs.
you're not gonna. What are you gonna get? You gonna just lay there by yourself with your hands?
Yes, I ain't behind two tattooed guinea pigs who are
No.
shaved.
What, you're gonna brush?
You probably have like a Gatorade or something. Don't do all of that. You gotta have somebody there with you.
You're just gonna drag your fingertips across the palms of your hands?
Yeah, like this over and over
Now,
again.
don't be weird.
When you could have a tattooed warm animal in your hands?
Hey, don't be weird by tattoo warm animal shaved.
They tattoo on the guinea pig.
Just something basic, like a
Narland?
star or like a they had like this Marilyn Manson type of hat. They used to put like a top hat kind of thing, or just something
Some
that was,
weird
they had 3 or
shit,
4
bro.
things, almost like you know those Christmas cookie maker things.
Yeah.
Almost something like that, like basic.
Poor little guinea pig must have been traumatized because that's needles on its skin. And he's like, I don't want to be jumped into your biker gang.
Dude, if you believe that guinea pigs have that much intuition and feeling, I mean the bottom.
At the lunch table, we get some kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have been mentals, and a couple kids that were well, you know, and we get there and sit them to make them drink milk and then tell jokes and do stuff until one of them just blew milk out of their face. You know? And if you get some straight up just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude. That's America right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew, I was like, I got some kind of a gift here, you know? I almost blew the throat out of this one boy. Almost blew the throat out of this one boy named Tot. T-O-T was his name. Kind of a bad name too, to
we
be
had
mentally
this dude
challenged.
named Brian.
But also
Brian
easy for him to
Purvis,
spell.
The first wig
And
ever, you know.
I'm not joking. That's what his father said. And easy for him to spell backward and forward. Same name, Tot.
Cuban can't fix a vacuum. That's what I want. Undeniably cute. Bobby's
So
probably. Bobby, it's crazy. Even Bobby versus a black baby, I'd pick Bobby. And that's wild. You don't usually black baby wins.
Black babies
hands
are the
down.
cutest,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Paper rocks black baby. Black baby wins every time, dude. But you do paper Bobby black baby, dude. Bobby beats black baby sometimes, man. One time, the only game I ever went to for the Lakers was when Kobe scored 81 points. It's the only game I've ever been to in my whole life. And I shared like a bowl of peanuts in like some fancy club lounge. It was for players only, I think. And then I got a picture of Chris next to Chris Rock by the bathroom. And he was not happy about it. And I made his wife take it. Asked his wife to take it. And didn't make her do anything. This isn't a Me Too. Who did we have? We had this dude named Brian, Brian Purvis, the first wig ever, you know, and they don't have him anymore. They have a couple left, I think, outside of maybe. Yeah. Well, they didn't know. They'd never seen it before. So they put him in there.
Wow.
So they had people that were really, you know, people that were just, you know, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Deaf people, blind people that were, you know, Purvis just dribbling an invisible basketball. Just wearing a fucking Charlotte Hornets pullover, starter pullover, Apex. Yeah, we had this dude named Brian.
People tell me I look like Ben Affleck. Some people tell me I look like Ben Stiller. There's a big difference.
You look like Ben Better. I know that.
Yeah, dude. So I
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah.
You look like somebody who's in performance enhancing drugs to swim. That's what you look like,
dude, you look like Rhea Perlman.
Do I really?
You got Rhea Perlman hair.
She's talented.
She is, bro. Cheers was a good show. Sometimes I feel like CVS is my Cheers because I'm always getting STDs.
Always, I wanted to talk about orgasmic meditation because I got into that for a while. I wanted to talk about some other things, but we're gonna have to do it at a different time because.
Do you know how to do OM?
I was in there.
You got in and.
I was in, yeah. I was in for like 6 months. Oh, dude, I got bit by a Bichon up in.
People tell me I look like Ben Affleck. Some people tell me I look.
You know what I'm saying? This guy,
what, Gilbert?
Yep.
He's my sidekick. He's our guy.
Huh? You're the Jason Priestley of Asian people were just so happy,
Super
bro.
hydrated.
Oh yeah, just flying, bro. It was just so bizarre, though.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do the right thing with the bath salts.
Okay, I'm just saying because.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to get rid of me.
Yeah, if somebody rolls up. Yeah.
I never thought about it. I'm going to call her.
Yeah, man, that's swimmer's myth. They
That's
call
it.
it.
That's it.
That's
That's some hardcore stuff.
It was just, but I remember at certain areas they just had. Oh, I would say events. I would say kickball games ended early. I would say lunches ended early.
No way.
One kid, a bee went up his nose.
That's a good
I don't
one.
know who told me that. But God, that's a good joke, man. Hate, I think.
Well, you think? I mean, there's just more. I mean, not in like a. If I know, you know. But if I just see you, dude, walking by, yeah, dude.
More than you?
Oh, dude. I'm like, who's this? Bro, you look like a mechanic. This dude looks like a fuck. Yeah.
I'm hooking up with one of these guys, and I'm like, you idiot. You get to hook up with me right now? I don't do this all the time. I don't like hook up.
Yeah.
And
Your business score. So this is how light it is to depend on pledge clip set.
Over what matters now. The fourth technique to master self-discipline is developing the ability to delay gratification. This is one of the most defining characteristics of disciplined and successful people. It's the ability to resist the lure of short-term pleasure in favor of long-term rewards. This principle, though simple in concept, is a profound game changer in practice. This technique hinges on the understanding that discipline is not about deprivation. It's about choice. It's about choosing what matters most over what matters now. The key is to frame your decisions not as sacrifices, but as investments. Every time you delay gratification, you're not giving something up. You're gaining something far more valuable, a better version of yourself, a stronger foundation for success, or a dream realized. Ultimately, delaying gratification is about mastering your impulses and aligning your actions with your values and vision. It's about choosing to live with intention rather than being driven by fleeting desires. When you develop this skill, you gain control over your life and your future. You stop reacting to the moment and start acting with purpose. And that is the essence of self-discipline. It's about choosing what matters most over what matters now. The fourth technique to master self-discipline is developing the ability to delay gratification. This is one of the most defining characteristics of disciplined and successful people. It's the ability to resist the lure of short-term pleasure in favor of long-term rewards. This principle, though simple in concept, is a profound game changer in practice. This technique hinges on the understanding that discipline is not about deprivation. It's about choice. It's about choosing what matters most over what matters now. The key is to frame your decisions not as sacrifices, but as investments. Every time you delay gratification, you're not giving something up. You're gaining something far more valuable, a better version of yourself, a stronger foundation for success, or a dream realized. Ultimately, delaying gratification is about mastering your impulses and aligning. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of success. The first technique to master self-discipline is understanding the power of small commitments. But the truth is, discipline begins with small, manageable steps. When you commit to something small, you set yourself up for success. The second technique to master self-discipline is learning to prioritize what truly matters. It's about focusing your energy on the things that align with your goals and values, while letting go of the distractions that pull you off course. But if you put the big rocks in first, the sand will fit around them. Next, the third technique to master self-discipline is building habits that automate your success. Building habits starts with small, consistent actions. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum makes it easier to keep going. The question is whether you're willing to take the first step, whether you're willing to show up, commit, and keep going, even when it's hard. Because the rewards of self-discipline are worth every ounce of effort you put in. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of success. The first technique to master self-discipline is understanding the power of small commitments. But the truth is, discipline begins with small, manageable steps. When you commit to something small, you set yourself up for success. The second technique to master self-discipline is learning to prioritize what truly matters. It's about focusing your energy on the things that align with your goals and values, while letting go of the distractions that pull you off course. But if you put the big rocks in first, the sand will fit around them. Next, the third technique to master self-discipline is building habits that automate your success. Building habits starts with small, consistent actions. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum makes it easier to keep going. The question is whether you're willing.
Here's what else I
If you want your self-published book to look legit, Fiverr is your secret chapter to success. Finishing the first draft.
not
Success. It's simply work, a strange paradox. Your dreams, your plans with others, you're releasing a bit of that energy. The dream that once seemed so vivid, so your own thinking. Months, quality and quantity of his. That pressure can You see, most people spend their entire lives chasing money as if it's some distant prize waiting at the end of a long, winding road. But here's a secret that's rarely spoken. Wealth isn't just a number in your bank account. It's a mindset, a discipline, and above all, a philosophy about life itself. While 97% of people are trapped in a cycle of scarcity and struggle, the 3% have unlocked a profound truth that financial freedom is not about how much you make, but how you think, act, and grow every single day. The difference is not luck. It's not education or connections. It's a way of seeing the world, a way of understanding your own worth, your own power, and the invisible forces that shape your financial destiny. Today, I want to take you beyond the surface. Not just to learn how to make money, but to learn how to think like the wealthy, so that your actions follow and your results change forever. Because here's the thing, poverty begins in the mind long before it shows up in your wallet. And wealth? Wealth begins the moment you decide to step off the beaten path and rewrite the story you've been telling yourself about money. Are you ready to discover why the masses stay broke and how you can join the few who break free? Then listen closely, because this might just be the most important conversation you'll ever have. Let me tell you something simple but powerful. If you ever want to build wealth, real wealth, not just bigger bills and a fancier lifestyle, you've got to pay yourself first. That's the first law. That means before you pay the landlord, the grocer, the tax man, or even the light bill, you must honor your future self. Now, I know what some folks say, but I don't make enough. Well, let me tell you, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. And more importantly, what you do with what you keep. You see, wealth doesn't respond to income, it responds to discipline. Let's take an example. You get a check. It's not $1 million, maybe it's just $500 for the week. Most people look at that and immediately start subtracting. Rent, groceries, gas, weekend plans, by the time they're done, they might think, well, maybe next month I'll save. But the wealthy flip that equation. They subtract their future first. They take 10%, sometimes 15%, and tuck it away. Savings, investments, a little gold perhaps, and only then do they let the rest go to work, paying for life. I learned this lesson when I was broke, sitting at a little table with just a few dollars and too many bills. My mentor said to me, don't wait to have more to start. Start with what you have and you'll have more. So I began with just $1 out of $10. Seems small, seems silly. But that little habit taught me ownership. I stopped being a servant to my money and started becoming its master. You've got to tell your money where to go instead of asking where it went. And let me say, this paying yourself first isn't selfish. It's responsible. It's not about hoarding money. It's about planting it. Every dollar you save or invest is a worker on your team. And the question is, are you sending those workers out into the world to bring you back a return, or are you spending them all on temporary pleasures and wondering why nothing changes? So here's what I tell anyone ready to leave that 97% behind. The day you decide that your future is worth more than that extra coffee or a new gadget, you step into the
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is the
foundation of your reality. If you constantly speak about how hard life is, how unfair things are, or how impossible your dreams seem, you are literally creating an environment that reflects those very words. You're putting that energy out into the world, and the world responds. On the flip side, if you speak with faith, if you declare possibility, if you encourage others, you're creating an environment where success and positivity can flourish. Think about the people who inspire you. Do they speak doubt? Do they tear others down? Or do they use their words to uplift, to push forward, and to open doors for themselves and others? That's the kind of power you hold. the power to speak life into any situation. But that power can also do damage if you're reckless. You've got to be deliberate about the words you use. So the next time you're about to speak, stop for a second. Ask yourself, is this going to help the situation or make it worse? Is what I'm about to say based in truth, or is it based on emotion or frustration? Too often people let their emotions control their words and they say things they regret. But once it's out there, it's out there. You can apologize, you can try to make things right, but the damage is done. That's why you've got to be intentional about what you say. And here's the thing, this isn't just about how you talk to others, it's about how you talk to yourself. Self-talk is real. The way you speak to yourself, the words you choose, when you think about your own life, your own capabilities, your own future, those words are shaping your reality. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, or it's too hard, guess what? You're going to start believing it. You'll limit yourself because you're feeding your mind the wrong message. You'll begin to act as if those limitations are real, when in fact, they're just a reflection of the negativity you've been speaking. But when you flip the script and start speaking positive, affirming words to yourself, everything changes. When you wake up in the morning and tell yourself, I can handle whatever comes my way, I am more than capable, I deserve success. That's when you begin to build the confidence and mindset you need to move forward. You speak yourself into strength, you speak yourself into courage, and before long, those words become actions, and those actions turn into habits that shape your future. You see, controlling your mouth isn't about silence, it's about being intentional. It's about understanding that every word that leaves your lips is either contributing to your success or setting you back. It's about recognizing that your words have power over your relationships, your opportunities, and even your own self-perception. Look, life will throw challenges at you, that's a guarantee. But when you choose your words carefully, you can navigate those challenges with a sense of control and purpose. When you speak words of wisdom, positivity, and truth, you attract those things into your life. People will start to see you differently. They'll respect you more. They'll come to you for advice because they know you're someone who speaks with intention, someone who uses words as tools for building, not for tearing down. Think of your words as seeds. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, that's what you'll harvest. But if you plant seeds of faith, determination, and positivity, that's what will grow in your life. So be mindful of the seeds you're planting, because you're going to have to live in the garden you create. Too many people spend their time talking about what's wrong, what's missing, or what they don't have. They complain about their circumstances, their jobs, their relationships, and they wonder why things aren't changing. But they're not using the power they already have. They're not speaking life into their situations. They're not taking control of the one thing they can control, their words. If you want to see change in your life, it starts with what you say. Let me give you an example. Think about someone who always talks about how hard life is. Every time you see them, they're complaining about something. What kind of energy are they putting out into the world? What kind of opportunities are they attracting? Not the good kind, that's for sure. Now think about someone who always speaks with hope. Someone who talks about solutions instead of problems. You can feel the difference, can't you? That's the power of words. That's the power of controlling your mouth. If you want to be successful, if you want to be a leader, if you want to make a difference in this world,
fucking huge.
You've got to get your words in check. Stop speaking defeat into your life. Stop saying I can't and start saying I will. Stop talking about what's going wrong and start talking about what's possible. And don't just do this for yourself, do it for the people around you. When you control your mouth, you become a source of strength for others. Your words can lift someone up when they're feeling down. Your words can inspire someone to keep going when they're ready to give up. But if you're reckless with your words, if you're constantly criticizing, complaining, or speaking in anger, you're going to push people away. You'll start taking the actions next door anxious, and they start learn to choose every fleeting desire. And then start making decisions that will help you get there. That means saving. Aside for those emergencies, you're going to find financial freedom for yourself and for the generations that come after you. Plan. So here's what you need to do. Start to control your money. Don't let it control you. Be intentional. Be disciplined. Make a plan and stick to it. Because when you do that, you're not just securing your financial future, you're securing your freedom. You're giving yourself options. You're creating a life that's not defined by stress, by limitations, by debt. You're creating a life that's defined by possibility, by opportunity, by abundance. And that's a life worth living.
Listen to me carefully. If you're watching this, it's because deep down you know you're wasting your life. You feel it, don't you? That burning frustration inside your chest. That voice in your head screaming that you're meant for more, but you're not doing a damn thing about it. Every second you're sitting there, scrolling, waiting. Another man is out there building the life you were supposed to.
Time is everything when you're running solo.
Everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you can go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. If it's in your imagination, it's possible. Do you know that you can't think of something that can't happen? You know it's impossible to think of the impossible. And if you live your life in possibilities instead of probabilities, you have a greater chance of finding happiness.
Because you cannot have change without disruption. And whenever you ask for change, you've got to be prepared for disruption. If you plant an oak tree in the earth, it's going to disrupt the soil. If you plant a peach tree in the soil, it's going to disrupt the ground. There's no way you can have growth without disruption. You see, in order to develop real quality, it takes time, and it takes pain, and it takes endurance, and it takes grief, and it takes trouble, and it takes turmoil, and it takes destruction and demolition. God works in the dirt.
Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. It's very important for you to know that. Don't say I'm having a bad day. Say I'm having a character building day.
It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game. You think you become a champion on the field? You don't. You become a champion when ain't nobody watching you. You're doing your own drills in your own way. You're doing what coach tell you to do, and you're doing your own stuff. You become a champion in your grind. When nobody knows what you're doing. When you put in those extra reps. If you want to be a diamond, you must go through extreme pressure.
The only thing that you can always 100% of the time control is the amount of efforts that you put into each attempt. That you can control every single time.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or cold, sickness or pain or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim, you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it.
I want to be successful. I'm tired of people saying, I want to be great. Look, everybody wants to be a beast. Until it's time to do what real beasts do. And let me tell you something, that means getting up early and going to bed late. That means you don't go to sleep.
So there are certain things that smart YouTubers like myself do that almost every beginner YouTuber messes up on. And this just gives us an unfair advantage. And this is coming from someone who owns a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. And last year I made $477,000 just from AdSense alone. And what you do after you upload in many cases can be just as important as what you do before you upload. And these are the things that I do every single time. And it's a winning content strategy that just gives an unfair advantage. So I'm gonna show you these things, and I'm literally gonna take you through my analytics as well to show you exactly what I do. But before I do that, I wanna say something important, because I didn't wanna make a video on this because I thought other channels had already covered this topic, but then something happened that made me realize that I have to cover this topic. My brother, who just started a channel on YouTube, messaged me panicking, saying that he enabled this thing called Player for Education because he heard it was a good idea from a YouTube video. And he noticed that his AdSense revenue started to drop right afterwards. Now, Player for Education is basically a setting that highly academic teaching videos might use because people would be watching it in the classroom. But his channel isn't really designed to be watched in the classroom. And the AdSense for Player Education is extremely low because, as you can imagine, there's not that many ads that are played in a classroom setting. So turning this setting on can actually hurt the channel if it's done in the wrong way. And so I started watching some of these videos and I noticed them giving some of the dumbest advice that no actual experienced YouTubers would care about. But some of the advice can actually hurt your channel. And it was clear a lot of these YouTubers were just doing this content as clickbait, and they would just give random advice to newbies that didn't know any better just to stand out. For instance, one YouTuber said that you need to be A/B testing thumbnails when you're a beginner to give your video the best chance of success. This is probably the worst advice you could ever give to a new YouTuber. A/B testing thumbnails is something you do after you already have a successful channel and you're trying to make it even more successful. A/B testing thumbnails when you first start a channel makes absolutely no sense. It would probably take months to even get enough impressions to do the A/B test when you first start your channel. Oh, not to mention that A/B testing isn't even available for brand new channels anyways. So it just makes no sense whatsoever to give this advice. So I decided to make a video talking about the things that actually matter after uploading a video that can actually make a huge difference and will make sure that you aren't hurting your channel's chances of success. So make sure you watch this video until the very end. And also, if you appreciate me doing this type of content, let me know by gently tapping that like button, and let's dive into it right now. All right, so the first thing that you should almost always do, with few exceptions, is wait 24 to 48 hours after uploading your video before you publish it. And this is especially important for a brand new channel. Now, why do you do this? Well, you can check out this video right here. 5 free online courses that are replacing college degrees. We have not made this video live, and you can see that we have it on private, and it's going to be on private for at least 24 to 48 hours before we consider publishing it. And the reason for that is because it takes YouTube's AI around 24 to 48 hours to read your video. And once it does that, as long as it doesn't find any bad things in the video that it doesn't like, it's going to trust your video more. And so therefore it's going to be much more likely to show your video to people. Now, this is especially important for a brand new channel because the rules for new channels are different than the rules for older channels, right? So if you have a established channel, they basically crawl, or the AI reads your video relatively quickly. But if you have a brand new channel, they're not going to dedicate as many resources to your channel because they don't know if you're even going to be successful, or you're even taking it seriously, or you're even going to be consistently uploading. And so they're not going to dedicate nearly as many resources to your channel. And so it's especially important that you wait 24 to 48 hours before you publish those videos.
Quick break. This video is sponsored by me. Most of you don't know that I actually have my own coaching program on personal branding and then YouTube to your.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, this is Dope Tech from Wix.
Video right when it uploads. Now, you can do this for your main channel, or if you have other channels, you can actually promote your content on the community.
Well, they're heading up into 7 o'clock here. I'm going to keep hammering away, doing the same thing I've been doing. Pretty much don't have much to talk about. I'm just in the grind mode now, so I will give you guys an update tomorrow on where I land, and I'm not sure if there's much more research to be done other than staying up on current events and making content and getting the pool done. And tomorrow I'll go over more. Most likely I have bigger pools, and I'll start going in and editing all of them. Let's just say I'll go all the ones that are above a ranking of 90 that are in Opiates, and then I'm just going to keep funneling all them in and probably do 3 a day, 3 posts a day to each of them. I'm going to switch the TikTok on and get going on that regard. I'm going to do motivation on here. I also have to make another YouTube account. I'm thinking about just doing that on my iPad, so I don't have to log out of this every time I do it, and then it'll work out that way. Speaking of which, I should plug my laptop in or my iPad. But thanks for coming by. If you stopped in, we are going to cut the live here, so that way we're able to post it and show the guys what they need to be able to do, and how everything works, and I'm going to link it to their profile, things like that. So thanks again. See you next time.